of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. On the other side, the man who was his offensive coordinator the last 3 years, but now Bears head coach Ben Johnson. Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Chicago. Good coverage by the kick team. Force him to start out back at the 23-yard line. Third season for Caleb Williams with the Bears. Greg, the #1 overall pick in 2024, took a huge step forward a season ago.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down. Wishnowski in there to punt. Kick is away. On the return, it's Dortch. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Oh, Jared Goff brings out the Lions now. More time with Detroit, his 6th season here, than he had with L.A., the team that drafted him #1 overall. Of course, the trade with the Rams for Matthew Stafford. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 17
Quick completion
yards.
to start things out. And their first drive begins with a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At the Bears' 44-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Lions' 1st down.
Here's Goff. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
2nd and long coming up. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
12 yards on the play, but it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Goff. His throw, left side, Fortescue. He's got it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That pass is caught by Burden. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And with just 2 weeks left in the regular season, you can see he leads the league in rushing touchdowns. On play action, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 21
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 19 yards.
First reception of the game for St. Brown. And he gives his team a first down. They'll go play action with Goff. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions are out to a 10-0 lead.
Jack Fox.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Rome Odunze, the first-round pick, along with the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Williams now to throw. Over the middle, he's got 30. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 15. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Another one there for Burton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. Trying to cut back against the grain, but he's only going to get a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the Lions' 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run. And a nice run, and close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
A gain of 8.
Third and 2. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 7.
On fourth down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And after the sack on third down, this was a little bit more of a difficult attempt, but it just seems like with the caliber of these kickers these days, Mike, just steps up, ho-hum, bangs it through.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. You can see he's closing in on the rushing title, the league leader coming into the final 2 weeks of the season. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Lions first down.
We are through 1. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 3. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
39-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Detroit.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Shamar Turner. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. They'll run with Gibbs. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
Bridgewater. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Kirby Joseph.
Williams. Connection made. It's Burden. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Come to the line now for 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
On the give, here's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it's still stopped for no gain.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
That's out left and complete to Burden. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. 3rd time punt team has been summoned in this 1st half. Kicks away. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And this will be a Lions 1st down as he gets this one past the 30.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Kyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Devin Bush there on the stop.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. It's a gain of a yard.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Lions 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8.
At the Bears' 49-yard line.
To the air is Bridgewater. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. It makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll put Loveland in motion. On second down, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears first down.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for
Second and 10.
Burden. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Give up the middle with Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Up 2nd and 11 at the Lions' 35-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
And I really like this change of pace. Nice play there on the design. Quarterback keep off the zone read, and that's just enough to keep that defensive end honest. So now when you go to your more traditional run game throughout the rest of the day, Mike, that end is not so aggressive closing down from the backside because he still has it in his mind at any moment.
Over the top, he's got it. Rome Odunze, touchdown Bears. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Detroit offense now headed back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
They'll throw it with Bridgewater. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be taken down.
Complete to
1st and 10.
Gibbs. A gain of 13 yards. And the Lions first down.
Looking to throw, Bridgewater. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
21 yards.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Bridgewater. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 17, Bears 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Rome Odunze, the first-round pick, along with the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Throwing Bagent. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
Here's Bagent. He'll get this out to Swift.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here, Walker.
That complete to Swift. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. 3rd and 10. Bagent. Throw across his body is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home for an AFC West tilt against Kansas City. And this is the Pro Bowler from a season ago, Justin Herbert. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Chargers win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Now one of the best matchups of the week, one with playoff implications in the AFC. The Ravens on the road to take on Cincinnati. And this is T. Higgins. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 44 yards, and you can rack it up. It's a touchdown. The Bengals win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. Lastly, how about we check out our penultimate impact player of the regular season, and the nod goes to this man. And this is A.J. Barner. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Seahawks go on to the dominant win. They beat the brakes off of their opponent. With that, a look here at the playoff picture, things tightening up here late in the year. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Still first down.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Still first down.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top.
Offense. Still first down.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Offense.
So that'll cost them half the distance.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Offense.
They hand it to Gibbs. Hey, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. And the pressure is too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The Bears offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Roger McCreary up from his corner spot makes the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift, and no room to be found. He'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
The Bears send out their punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. handoff. This is Gibbs. Whoa! Jahmyr Gibbs! And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Makes the score Lions 24, Bears 12.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll start with an option play to the right. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Over the middle, he's got Purdy. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of
Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll get about 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second
Back to throw.
and 5.
Stages. Over the middle, that's Kmet. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That'll bring up second and long.
Brings up second and 18 at the 28-yard
Now
line.
Bagent taking off, and he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. That's going to bring up third down.
Brings up third and 14.
Burden, the man on the move. Throwing now on third and long. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will cut into that lead.
So you're thinking after they took the loss on third down, you said, all right, they've made what should have been an easy attempt a little bit more difficult, but he's able to step up there, cool, calm, collected, knocks it through. Really well done.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. He'll go play action with Goff. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Montez Sweat getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
A gain of 21 yards.
ground. This is Gibbs. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Goff to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's the Lions punt team now.
Formation for the Lions.
Raymond going to return it. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Bears offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back than in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 4.
40-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Third down, and they need 7. To throw is Bagent. He'll try to run for it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. He'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Burden, the man on the move. Bagent now. And he'll finally just get rid of this one. Didn't want to take a chance. Good decision. It's incomplete.
The coverage by Jack Campbell.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Oh, the ball's out. The Lions have got it. And he'll be taken down. So that'll give him the ball in good shape off the turnover.
And this defense, they've been searching for a splash play, and they got a big one here. Great job separating the man from the ball on the sack. And now it's up to their offense. Can they take advantage of this sudden change situation?
Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And he's had a sensational season to this point. In fact, many feel this is the front runner to take home the NFL's most valuable player at NFL Honors about a month from now. Here's Gibbs. Woo. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Detroit.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Down inside the 10. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. Third down and 3. Goff to throw. On target to Laporta. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Yeah, and he just can't believe it. I mean, look at him, Mike. He's looking around saying, a flag on me? I mean, he's thinking he does a great job, does everything right on 4th.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now, Goff. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Bears 15.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. He'll look to throw. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd
they'll put
and
Loveland
7.
in motion. Throwing Bagent. Over the middle. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6. Goff gives it to Gibbs. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll run with Gibbs, and they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal, Detroit.
Gibbs will try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
At the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time, they tried Gibbs. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. They'll run with Gibbs. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bears offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Monunga going to get it again on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Back at the 30-yard line.
Here's Bajer. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Lions offense ready to get back at it. Greg, talk about a real boost for your running game. that has powered them to this big lead.
And anytime you have one of these upper echelon running backs, a truly elite player at the position, it just makes such a difference in how you're able to run the ball. And what I mean by that is, even if in the beginning of the game the yards are tough to come by, you know as the game unfolds and get longer, just continue to get your guy more and more touches, and he's eventually going to break through. And even though today he's had his way with this defense, barring some sort of change, I think they got to continue to give him the ball as often as possible.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. A gain of 4. It's now
on play action. Goff. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Lions first down. From the gun, here's Gibbs. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage. See what they have for 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much happening again. Might have lost a yard, in fact. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On 4th down, Goff. This is caught at 2. He's driving for the goal line, will be stopped short, but has enough for the first down.
At the 1-yard line.
Pacheco is in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Bears 15.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5, and he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got Birdman. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 18.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. And before the snap, clock is ticking down, and we reach the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll put Loveland in motion. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Moving to his right. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll go with Monunga. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Monunga gonna get it again.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Rough to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down, Detroit.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
You